Hellhorned Umbra with a pair of vents, pair of space prisms, and a tiresome climb. Cool. You get extra rage or extra unit slot. I think it's extra rage. Get a Wrathful Prince and see how strong we can make him. Nice. Oh, remember they buffed the strongest champion in the game because data-driven changes. I don't know. You're unable to make Melting Remnant work. Is it you or are they kind of weak compared to the others? No. Maybe a bit of column A, a bit of column B. I think one of the issues is that people tend to just go all in on the burnout Rector and then he dies. You really need to sort of look at other strategies or just take burnout Rector because occasionally he just wins. Spikes is kind of poop here. We do have some armor and we're going to rage. I think we're going to be fine, but it is kind of poop. I think they're the strongest if played properly, yeah. They're definitely tougher though. Nice. $19. I need to get rage. I hit off my own damage shield just to get some rage here. I think so. Whoa, 40. 40-20. It's almost Rector, except he doesn't burn out. Take a horn break. Packed morsels. Packed morsels is good. Battle stone, shield stone, large stone. Yeah, pissing is nice. Morsel master. Feed our prince. I'm not going to reroll and I'm not going to large stone a morsel maker. Just buy the double damage shield for him. Is there any reason to buy the double damage shield for him? No. No, Master's not going to big. He's going to be in the back line. I think a lot of things with waxing that I when I started to have more success with them is when I just started having more success in general. Like, I find they are more just about fundamentals than any of the other teams. Oh man. Where's my vent? Wanting to buy a vent? Okay. I'm gonna have those three. They only do 1 damage each, so it's not too bad. But they'll do 3. If we can block. Oh, that actually gets kills instead of... That's better. There we go. I need that kill for champ. I need second capacity somewhere. I do. No. More rage, champ. More rage. Get him. So strong. So strong. Take a welder in. Oh, and Tomber Assault, welder imp cannibalize combo. Oh, we can just hit that. No space, morsel miners, empty space, garbage morsels. Yeah, and it's not like he gorges. Like he's only eating them, so he doesn't get a gorge bonus. I'm gonna remove consume on something. I mean, it's reasonable if we get a big unit. It's not the greatest, but nah. Never plus 10. All the morsels become ember morsels. Well, they're the common ones. They're the only common ones. What? Nope. They're uncommon, and morsel mine is the only rare. That's why you get a lot of ember morsels. I don't want him sticking around. Alright, let's chunk a Stuart. There you go, buddy. You're gonna live. Wasn't major refraction +1 capacity? Nope. +2. That's why no one ever picks it. Stuart Edward? You mean make a Patrick Stewart? Double bomb sucks. Go away, Daedalus. Ugh. I don't want the damage shield because of rage. It's kind of poopy. think I take 1. But not 5. No Entumber Imp. Whether I Entumber the Imp and Fireball the Clergyman or Entumber the Clergyman and Fireball the Imp doesn't really matter. You don't get anything different for what you Entumber. I'm going to go up to a plus 737, so 60. And then down to 58, but we're going to get that kill, so 68. He's hitting at 9s, so we've got to be at 63. That's fine. We'll go up to actually 78. This one's over, it just doesn't matter. You know what, so let's not take the 1 damage. We don't play Stuart because I want to get all those kills with Champ for the armor. Can I put him in the Pyron? No. Climb boss? No, I want to get the kill for the armor. And potentially play morsels and stuff. Probably should have fireballed myself in the face instead. Make Reaper great again? He was always great. I don't know why they changed him. Look at this. This is against Daedalus. We have 80 attack and 46 armor. What are we hitting for here? Hitting for 100? Oh look, strictly better one-horns now. What do we take? Trample? No, we take. Well, we're not taking lifesteal, so I guess we furnace tap. Yeah, trample for a boss. So we just want to find double tap and permafrost, and then when we're ready to go, we just throw it down. Umbra Trample with champ isn't for kills. Eh. Once you get up there, it's okay. You get the extra slays as well. It can go either way. Because obviously if you get extra slays, that's really good. Because you get more armor. But with Rage, multi works a lot better. Yeah, Collection of Tales is nice. Although if you're playing... I don't think you need Collection of Tales. Once you... I think it helps a lot more in the first few circles where you don't gain as much rage. But once you get into Wrathful 2 and 3, you only lose, 7 to 10 rage over the fight. Depending on how, what circle it's in. And which isn't that much when you're gaining, 100 plus rage. Sure, if you lose 10 and you get double multi-hit, that's 60 damage a turn you're not doing, so you kind of want to keep it, but when you're already dealing 200 damage a turn, or 300 damage now because I've got the stone, it doesn't matter, right? Hovering over the Kindle is a risky one, misclicking away. I'm not even touching the mouse. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Trample means that you don't waste damage, I guess. But you do a lot less. So it all goes into the front unit anyway. Yeah, I don't think we get the overkill into some use. Maybe in a niche wave where there's 5 units. Man, I wonder if this is just a set and forget with the Morsel Maker. Just have those 4 morsels a turn, hit rage and go. The problem is if you draw the Morsel Maker first, you can't play it. Is Morsel Maker crazy? It's not that good. It costs 2. They improved his stats, so that's fine. But no, if you draw it first, you can play it, because he doesn't create morsels on turn 1. Means we don't get to put any of the good morsels in, but I don't think it's going to matter. We just take energy, so we can play them both. It does mean I can't get the Welder Imp down, probably. But again, I don't think it matters. There you go, give him a couple life steal. How does multi-strike work with trample? Each hit has trample individually. So it'd be the same as if you had 3 units with trample, it just resolves the hits one at a time. So if the enemies have 20 health each and you trample for 30, and you're hitting multiple times, the first hit does 20 and kills the first unit, and the overflow does 10 to the second unit. And it's got 10 health and you hit for 30, you do 10 damage to it and you overflow 20. The interesting one is how trample works with sweep. Where excess damage to all units flows around the back and hits the front unit again. Almost units have multi-strike. Does this actually help me? So these guys hit for 1, which is great for our prince. Clip Tormentors. So straight out the chute, we get extra rage. The second guy hits for 9, though, so we have to kill those guys off, but then after that, I think we're fine. We might have to punch ourselves in the nuts a few times with some fireballs. I don't actually want damage shield, which is crazy. Is Intent and Death and Legion of Wax an iconic duo? Yes, but it's not a more iconic duo. But it's a good one. Oh yeah, the morsels get to attack because they get created the turn beforehand. As iconic as Persona 5 and too much story. That's a big maybe. Alright, Prince is online. Oh yeah, we're going to take the purge damage. Something we have to do. We against. I have to check what. Can I kill these? At least I can kill these. No, I can't kill them because I don't have the. I don't care about their 1x2, so let's just do this. I definitely don't want to put that down because he puts stuff in your hand. We're losing 7 hit points, by the way. Seven armor. Or 7 total net, I don't know. 266. Right. Wolf Lover, my dude, coming in hot with almost 3 years.
Couldn't sleep, so I'ma hop on and say hi. How you been, Panz?
I've been great, man. How are you doing? How's everything? Still in Japan? Hey, we got some Firewall. That's nice. Much love, dude. Thank you so much for, like, almost 3 years of support. You're back from way back at the very beginning. Still in Japan? How much longer are you there for? What was your posting? Was it like a 4-year stint? Yeah, got a couple founders in tonight. That's nice. I mean, Ember Forge could be a thing, but Like, we put it on the bottom floor so it just dies. Does pyre armor avoid point loss from leaks? Yes. So the point loss is purely based around what health you started with and what health you finish with. So if you can gain health some way, you're there for 2 years, moving to mainland soon for another 3 years. What's mainland then if you're in Japan? China? I don't know the geography around there at all. Oh, we want to... Definitely want to double tap that. And get it frozen so I can play it as late as possible. Well, there's the first thing. Make stuff cost 0 afterwards, because I'll have no way of energying. Oh, there it is. Okay. 0 cost spells, please. Oh, mainland Japan. Yeah, I didn't realize, because I knew Japan was an island, because I think most people know Japan's an island. And so, I didn't know if mainland meant like mainland Asia, but yeah, China wouldn't be. That was a good merchant. Agreed. Agreed. Now, we can, what we can do is, since we permafrosted it, we can duplicate it and be hitting 5 times. Which is what we're going to want to do. We could take Stave for 5 energy, but I don't think we need it. And I don't want more Vengeful Shards and stuff. If Japan had its way, China would be mainland. I guess vice versa too, like if China had their way, Japan would be island, right? Like they would be considered mainland, but different leadership. So we're going to want draw and reduce the deck. And how are we looking for this? We got high health. Ah, you don't get to harvest my morsels anymore, idiot. That's a nice sleigh to kick off. That's good. Let's get that in there. Man, if only need more damage on that one. Don't want damage shield. Do I have another horn? I don't have another horn break. We get those 2 sleighs. A little bit concerned about the rage. She can kill Stuart. Okay, we can push him up to the back, which is really good for us. We don't care about capacity anymore, ever again. So it comes down to whether we just want this rage or not. We do it like this. We'll go without on that one. So this is the one that we could leak a lot. Oh, nice. Okay. That's really good. I unconsumed the space prism and now we don't need it. Five copies of Emberforge. Well, that's a thing. Well, there's our furnace tap as well, which we may as well use now because well, we could save it for the end, I guess. Oh, there's 0 point using it now, right? If we use it now, we get an extra slay. We can wait one turn. Who's the last boss? I didn't even see who the boss was. Hey Fractal, what's leak? Oh, leak is when you lose an enemy through and take damage. Leak is bad. Stealthy boss, hey? Okay, this is fine. What we do is we'll put one of you up so that we get a slay. And kill the other one off. And we can lay down morsels to kill the stealth off. Yeah, in this format, it's not so much the loss of points, it's that we don't, we could potentially die. That's the bad thing. Okay, so we slay, we gain armor. I don't know if we have enough armor or enough. We're going to be multiing though, so I think the furnace tap helps out enough. We lost a lot of rage though. Done 4 damage. This run looks scary. Don't be scared, dude. Look at this. I haven't even put multi-strike on, and we've already won. So, I wouldn't be too worried, mate. I wouldn't worry. We're losing 3 hit points. Okay. Just in case you were worried. Gold teeth. Does gold teeth take slays off us? So this comes down to when we want to when we want to multi. And we want to multi as soon as we get both of them. So it's not going to take the Slay's office. Plus we harvest at the end of the fight, so it's not going to take it off us. Yeah. I mean, I could take a branding rights. If we double stacked it, it's amazing. But we only get to play it until after we play our rage cards. No, we're not even at fell yet. Oh, we don't have a dupe. Branding also gives rage, very true. Branding rights, one horn, a banner run. You just got a branding rights first. We want so much removal. Disable Vortex is a dupe. I've done that before. You're playing a lot of Valorant and you love it? Nice. That's the team shooter, right? Even though rage, I just don't want these in the deck. Like, I want to be able to like play my cards. No, it's just it needed a kappa there. It doesn't matter. Or maybe we draw Stuart. Yeah. Relying on community to not be toxic is a really tough thing for a lot of games to sort of try and make happen. I hit myself. I've got lifesteal, I should be hitting myself. Oh, I should have. Okay. Capacity, Stuart. Sorry, Stuart. I can't feed you. I put capacity on a different floor because I forgot you existed. Oh, missing that sleigh. Problem with this furnace tap, if we play it, we take every single. I mean, we're. How are we full health? Oh, we had armor. Okay. Huh. The problem is we only ever play them again once we play this. We can stun him as well. That might be a solution there. We have some zero cost cards, so I don't know. Maybe does something. Yeah, we just added 50 armor to champ by doing that. So this is why we want to get out whatever remains in our deck down to zero cost, so we can play this once we get to a point that we're feeling like we need to. Unfortunately, Fells, you know. But we're dealing 170 times 3 and gaining like 40 armor a turn. So everything should be fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. I want to kill both of those. I should be hitting myself. I can block the stew. I don't know if I want to pierce myself. Yep, that's fine. So that's pretty much Wrathful Prince in a nutshell. Multi-hitting 208 times 3 with 150 effective hit points. $180 effective hit points, 600 attack a turn. Wait, 750 attack a turn, my bad. Yeah, Power was really good there. I'll take an Alloy of the Ancients. It's a nice solid card. Wrathful Prince great with armor. Card draw now? Card draw now. Yeah. Like when it comes to the question of how people are agreeing to it because they want to play the game. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think too, there's a little bit of, and it might not be 100% accurate, but there's like a little bit of safety in the fact that a company's got more to gain by being honest in this situation than what they do by what they stand to lose if they get caught being dishonest. So whether they're running alongside something on your computer, if it turns out they're doing something dodgy, they're going to lose a lot more than what they're going to gain from money from the game. So it's like there's some form of security in knowing that, you know, It's like with credit card securities. The bank, you know, basically says if you dispute a dodgy transaction, we're going to give you your money back. So it gives you the freedom to buy stuff from shady places, because if they steal your credit card details and make a transaction, you just call the bank and say, I didn't make this purchase, and you get your money back. Whereas in the past, before there was that sort of security, people were really careful about where they swipe their card. You know? Yeah, we could probably do something with alloy. I don't know if we're doomed if people sign up for stuff that they're unaware of. Like you might think they are doomed, but it doesn't affect you if someone else signs up for something that takes their data off them. You know. Yeah, I like the alloy for the prints. But I want to remove cards. I think one of the thing is, like, we've got so many cards that are just not doing anything. Like, they're actively bad. I mean, the fireballs at least do something sometimes, but the shade splitters are just, like, they're just absolutely useless right now. Yeah, that's right. Like, if this game said we want kernel access, I don't know, like, I think people would have a hard time justifying putting it on there. Ooh, rail spikes. Can we take a Hellhorned here? I still don't think we take the Hellhorned here. Like, best case scenario, I'm going to get a 4 down, right? Or maybe I get a Shade Splitter early that gives me an energy and I can put a 5 down. It's just not worth it, right? Is it even worth taking the rail spike? Am I going to have... I might get a lucky turn with it. Well, there's definitely something like that in Mumble, that practice has become the norm because the next generation coming through just thinks that that's how the world works. And we've definitely seen that with a lot of practices where... you know, like, my parents wouldn't have done certain things because that's just, you know, that's sort of baying into profiteering. And I sort of look at those and be like, yeah, I'm not going to take this service because it's not worth the cost. And then I think, like, Uber Eats, like, I've got friends, younger friends. We had a group of, let me see if I can condense my story down. My old D&D group had a, you know, I was at the top end of the age group, and then there were people at the younger end of the age group. And they weren't that much younger, maybe like 15 years younger than I was. And they would Uber Eats like a donut, or a pair of, or 2 donuts, or a coffee. And it would cost like $15 to get it'd be a nice donut, or a nice coffee, or a little tub of ice cream. And I'm looking at that going, I am not spending $15 on, you know, on something like that. I wouldn't even... And for starters, I wouldn't even pay whatever the shop price is, but I wouldn't pay the extra delivery cost on it. But that's just become the norm, where people are like, oh, that's what you do. We work part-time jobs, or, you know, while we're studying, and we can afford to do this. Or we earn a full-time job so we can afford to waste that money. And, you know, and it's just become the norm. Yeah, it's absurd, isn't it, right? But when everyone's doing it, it just becomes like, it's not even peer pressure, it's like a peer acceptance. Is this Norway $15? It's Australian $15, so that's, I don't know, it's like an hour's wage for a casual. That's probably less than an hour, but still, it's... But that's the thing, like, things become the accepted norm if people are willing to sort of... If businesses are willing to sort of push it and can sustain a bit of negative feedback now, the next group of people, as the years roll on, every time someone gets old enough to then branch out and do things on their own, that it becomes acceptable. It's Australian dollary dues, yeah. I haven't even added stuff to these guys because I just don't care about their attack values. Could it matter? I mean, it could. Maybe we should put some attack on. We'll just splash out on a battle stone for like this idiot. I'm not giving him multi-strike though. Alright, should I get health on the train steward? Yeah, he got chonked at some stage because I didn't want to put it on one of the other guys. I'm not making him multi. It's not what he doesn't do that much damage output. I don't think I can take this. Shadewings, this fight's no joke. This fight's actually really bad. There's not a lot of heavies in this, but there's one row that's really awful. And I don't want to have any risk of anything. For 400 coins, it's a shame, but... Okay, this is really... That was a really good time to get that. I'm actually going to do this because I'm scared of these guys. Like, we actually gain... we lose 5 health on these guys if we slay them. So having a multi down for them is not bad, but we're just not strong enough yet. And... this is kind of not good. I just want a line of morsels. It was living armor too, wasn't it? So we're going to want to get a really nice big furnace tap on. Man, how am I going to take... I'm really going to have to hit myself. Let's keep that morsel. Get rid of that one. I'm going to play these to try and find some decent morsels to play after I play my furnace tap. You didn't know his ability would still work even if dazed? Yeah. So Morsel Makers doesn't, because he puts them down at the end of turn, like he actually does it, whereas the other dudes is like a passive. Are we furnace tapping here? Yeah, so first tap's going to eat all our mana, which means we don't have any more mana. Which is a little worrying. He hits us, we rage, we get that slay. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and get that one. He gets through. We get one slay. We don't take that much. Take one hit, we've got pirate walls. I think we have enough. We should have enough health for this, just. And we'll get 3 kills. Yeah, we do have enough. Alright, so we're gaining 3 armor here. It's not bad. Let's gain 33 armor instead. That seems better. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about what's his face now, we're good. The Wilt Wings balance this fight out for us, because they do return damage on death as well. Be able to... Yeah, I'm glad the devs enabled googly eyes. I don't know what I would do if we didn't have googly eyes. X's are up, don't touch anything. Hitting for 400 times 3, 428, 428 on a googly eyes. They're like really big eyes that pupils bounce around. It doesn't affect the game in its slightest. But for whatever reason, it locked the ability to gold cards if you turn it on. It gives a +5 bonus to chuckling at sprites. That's true. That's true. How will spike work? It puts down a 5/5 morsel when we eat it. With Make a Master? It doesn't interact, it's on the board before you play any units. So it all comes down to the first slay. If we get armor or get the first slay, everything's fine. And then nothing else matters. Like Seraph's Cleansing Rage, but I'm not too worried about that because we just gain it at too fast a thing. I hope. I hope. There's no Shade Wings here. So if I take Jack Strips, we can actually kill off their little guys. Before they get to us. Because they're 15 threes on the bottom floor. And I think that's really important since we're not going to be killing them anyway for a while. Also, mana helps getting the first slay with 5... No, it's only 5 attack. Like the first slay's got... The first dude has 140 hit points. Except he's going to have 170 because the other dudes are going to die. And then the pair of Gilded Wings. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough fight. Hellbong would be so much better, because then we get to let these go. You'd re-roll. This is going to kill, by itself, is going to kill 2, 4, 6, 8 units in the next fight that we don't have to worry about, that we can't kill. I just don't know if I need to, like, we can't leak the damage. So if we don't kill these... The problem is when we kill them, it means they're not hitting us. If they're not hitting us... Or if we set up on second floor, then they die after they go past us. And we still take the rage gain. And then I can put Steward up top, and that will split the split the sapping. We're also going to eat stuff as well. Oh, that would have killed them also. Huh. Okay, so we can... No, we don't want them dead. We need to take the hit. We're not going to get all of them because of Ember Drain. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. I don't want to be taking that much damage. That's too much. Oh, we don't even guarantee Stuart because he's not priority. Let's go out of deck. He dies when he goes up to the pile, so he gains 15 health. Jerk. I don't think we're getting that sleigh. No, I was going down by 11. We are getting a sleigh. No. Maybe. Has to be right. We take 19. The health's only going down by 11. Oh, it's the morsels. So we're not getting the sleigh. The sleigh is worth so much to us. Just to get armor rolling. There we go. Okay, we get that. Oh, Stuart doesn't die. So his is in 15 armor. He's going to die. These do more damage, so I'd be better off killing them off anyway. You can use 1 energy to kill both of those off. Yeah, that's fine. Drain sucks. Is there a world where I push the Ember Drainer up? Yeah, this guy's draining us. Like the Ember Drainer gets 4 hits in on the pyre, but it's really not that much, right? Yeah, he only does 4. Oh, he gets 3 hits in on the pyre. And that's dying, and that's dying. He's going to do the most. So that's the one we're worried about. I should tap now? Well, we can tap next time because there's no more Ember Drain. We should definitely not tap now. If we tap now, we probably lose the game. Okay, that saves us a little bit. should be Ember draining next turn. Fire Panztastic next turn, unless I think I need to kill both of these. And if we're doing 50 to this guy, where's that 50 coming from? Oh, from eating morsels. I've already got armor, so let's hit that. He kills that. Everyone else hits that, so we're gaining the armor from. Shame we're going to miss out on that, but we need to Ember Drain next turn. Actually, we need to probably need to find crappy morsels. Let's get more rage up. We kill everything next turn. Can I take that? 4, 10, 15. Yes, we can take that. And look out, we went down from 250 to 150. It's so harsh. So Vita ever playing another card again? That's not true, we've got a couple zero costers. Alright, so we're going to gain 64 armor. That's a net gain as well, so that's good. Which means I should possibly... He's going down to 8276. Should dump that card because there's no point we're never having energy again. So he's below 80. So there's no point touching him. So I should be piercing myself. We just gained 100 armor. Nice. That's the final wave. We have 200 hit points. There's X's. Don't touch anything, Panz. And we're only losing 32 armor. There we go. What do you mean, hope? We have 200 effective hit points, and we're dealing 1500 a turn. Versus Seraph's 30 damage. That's why Wrathful Prince is just so strong. It's just... Oh wait, sorry, we'll deal... What's that? 1800 a turn? No, it was 5 times, Chromo. 5 times. Yeah, you get armor so much. That was like 480 times 5. Yeah. It's from the multis. With Furnace Tap, you pretty much have to play both multis on the same turn, unless you've got a way of. So, we missed Hellhorned. It was there somewhere. The Hellhorned Banner. It's not called Hellhorned Banner, something banner. But whenever you create 2 stuff, you gain energy. And I don't think that works here. I think what happens is he creates them, and then the turn ends, and then you get Ember Drained anyway. But if you're able to get like a couple morsels on the field and play them, you can then play your second Furnace Tap. And that's where One Horns used to be super strong for Champ, was that you'd play a One Horns just to be, not even a double One Horns, just a singular one. And so now he can kill 2 units, and he's getting 2 lots of armor. Resin removal. Yes, it does count for summoned, guys. Because if you play 1 morsel with a morsel maker, you get it. You get 3 Ember from him summoning the morsels, and get another 3 the next turn if you place 2 morsels. Well, you get 3 Ember every turn because he creates 2 morsels. If you place 2, you don't then get it when he creates them again. It can only trigger once per turn. And that starts when you draw cards. So that's when it resets. So if you place the morsels, you're placing it after Ember Drain. If you don't, the morsel maker creates them and you get the 3 Ember, and then you get Ember Drained and lose them.